Hi everyone, tonight we're going to make this card. It's a beautiful card that I made for my colour creation blog, which will be live on my blog on the, let me have a look at the date, 5th of February at 7:30 Adelaide time. So we're going to get ahead with and we'll show we do the parts we need. For this card you're going to need a card base in Whisper White, which measures 8 1/4 by 5 7/8 and scored at 4 1/8. You're going to need 2 pieces of black card that measure 5 5/8 by 3 7/8 and 2 pieces of white card that measure 5 3/8 by 3 5/8. Oh, that's hard to say. You're going to also need another piece of black which measures 4 1/4 by 2 inches and a piece of DSP that measures 4 inches, oh sorry, that was 4 1/4 inches by 2 inches, 4 inches by 1 3/4 inches, and this DSP comes from the pack called Tropical Escape. It's 6-inch size pieces and they're absolutely beautiful. You're also going to need a piece of silver foil which measures 4 1/4 by 2 3/8, which we're going to cut this beautiful butterfly out of, which comes like this in this beautiful set here, called Abstract Expressions, and it comes as a bundle, and if you buy it as a bundle it's 10% off. So I've already cut that out to save time. You'll also need another piece of black that measures 4 1/4 by 2 3/8. And then we need, oops, 2 more little bits. Another piece of black that measures 2 1/4 by 1 inch and a piece of white that measures 2 1/8 by 7/8 of an inch. Okay, so first of all we're going to start with our black piece, and what we're going to do, our small black piece which measures 4 1/4, is we're going to put our cut out image over the top and we're going to trace around it. Okay, and once we've done that, we're going to then cut it out. You can, I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, see how it's all on there with the pencil? So we're going to then cut it out using our scissors so that we have, as I've done already, one put behind this like this. So while we're letting everything else do, we're going to just put a little bit of glue down the middle of that. And we're going to stick our silver one on the top, and we're going to just let that sit and dry, because silver foil paper seems to take a little bit longer to dry. Okay, so that's that done, and then we're going to score our card and fold it at the 4 1/8 mark. Now, to save a little bit of time, I've also stuck on the first top layer of my black onto my white, because that just sits on the front of the card. So we'll stick that on first. Now, make that front then. Okay, oops, a bit scrunchy, and then we're going to add our piece of DSP onto the other piece of card that is just a bit smaller. This one comes out really fast. It's a brand new ink, glue, that onto the front there, and then that is going to sit onto the front of our card about so. So we glue that onto there as well. Just about like so. Just making sure it's nice and even. we're going to do our little bit of stamping. Now we're going to stamp our happy birthday onto this small piece. And my happy birthday comes from the stamp set called Hand Delivered, which is a hostess set, but the words are written, it's a beautiful writing, so, and I just love it, so I'm going to use that and Memento ink. And we're just going to stamp happy birthday onto, sorry if my head's in the way, the middle of our card. Oh wow, doesn't that look just so crisp? So, and then that's going to get glued onto our smaller piece of white, black. Can't tell the difference today between black and white. Pick that up with my tweezers. And that's glued on there beautifully. Alright, so we'll just let that sit and dry a minute, and then we're going to stamp our insert. Now our insert we're going to stamp with the Memento Black again, but we're using this beautiful set which has just come out in the Occasions catalogue called Beauty Abounds. It comes with a beautiful die set, and if you buy the two together you get to save 10%. So we're going to use these three stamps from the set. So we're going to start by stamping our large image down the side, and I like to stamp my ink onto my stamp, not the other way around. I find that you get a much nicer look. Oops. So I'm going to stamp that down the side here. Oh wow, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is just so yummy. That's a silly word, but there we go. So then we're going to put our butterflies in the corners, and we're going to put our words which say for you. Now let's see, make sure I've got it up the right way. I have a tendency to, not put my stickers on the back, and that's come out so beautiful and crisp. I'm actually really loving the way that looks in the black and white. So then we're going to just glue that onto here. Okay. And that looks just beautiful. And then that can be glued onto the inside of the card. Black and white is amazing, just how crisp and beautiful black and white can look. Okay, so then we're going to put our happy birthday up on some dimensions, which I've run out of, so I've got to use somebody else's brands. And we're going to pop this onto the front, down about here. Can you see that? It looks absolutely gorgeous. And then we're going to put another one on the back of the butterfly, down the middle. And we're going to pop butterfly on here like so. And we're just going to lift these wings a little bit to give them a bit more dimension. And then using the faceted dots, and they come in a variety of colours, and one of them is black, basic black, and I'm going to use the middle size. I'm going to put 3 down the middle of the think I might put one here and one at the top of that as well. Wow, I really think that's a beautiful card. I absolutely do. I'm stunned by how black and white can look so gorgeous. So I hope you liked my card for this week, and I will see you again next week. Bye for now.